right, man. Coming to y'all live. What up, everybody? This is Knee High to the Tree High with your boy Mark and P. Two childhood amigos, man. We grew up all the way from elementary school, took it all the way through the pros. But now we full-time daddy daycare. I'm talking about we went from pancake blocks, we straight dragging fools up and down the field. To Saturday morning, I'm making chocolate chip pancakes and some socks. I sit there and ask baby girl all the time, what you want? You want the chocolate chips or you want the Mickey Mouse joints? You just let me know, I got you. You know what I'm saying? But whatever we doing, we guarantee to be having a good time. So y'all go on, kick back, relax one time, and go on, sit back and listen to Knee High to the Tree High. We coming at you right, knit out. There we go.
All right, so we're going to talk about the NFL game of the week. We had the Buffalo Bills versus the Kansas City Chiefs. So, Mark, what are your thoughts on that game?
Kansas City in trouble, bro.
Trouble?
But they not in that much trouble, but they digging themselves a hole. I'm not gonna say they done shot themselves all the way in the foot because it's so early in the season and they got enough firepower to come back and run off a few games straight, especially when they start clicking. But they got it handed to them last night by a Buffalo Bills team where I thought this was a game that they need to pick up, especially since they done dropped the last couple. So
in trouble?
I was confused. You know what I'm saying? I was flabbergasted. And ran them up because I thought that KC was going to be able to come in there and show them why they had been to the last two Super Bowls. But
we talking about Buffalo.
Your boy Josh Allen out there hurdling
That's
folks.
what I'm trying to tell you. Like you acting
like he is Ezekiel Elliott.
You acting like the Kansas City Chiefs just lost to the Falcons.
Bro, why you gotta throw him in?
Well, I mean,
you know,
in reality, we all know
the Falcons just won this weekend, bro. You
man,
ain't have to bring them in
all,
like that, bro.
That,
you ain't have to rain on their parade, bro.
Well, we all know that at least this year the Falcons are having a down year, so that's the reason why I used them.
You said this year?
I mean, the last few years, but I mean, just we just talked about 2021. Right?
Okay. I just want to talk about
2021. So yes, the Kansas City Chiefs they lost to Buffalo. Buffalo is a solid team. They have great defense, and they have a stud at quarterback. So what I'm saying is that I don't see them being in trouble. I see the road not being as easy as it has been before. But I think they still on track. Now with Kansas City, they have an offensive line that's put together, really. I think it was on like one player might have started on that Super Bowl team. The rest of them are either rookies or traded for. So I mean, they still working out some kinks. Ultimately, I think by the time playoffs roll around, they'll be fine.
But that's the thing. Right now, they not even winning the division, and they digging themselves such a hole. And how do you come back? Like you probably not gonna win a division playing like this. I already had the Chargers picked, and I wasn't being biased.
You definitely being biased when you said the Chargers now.
Bro, they got the best team right now in the AFC West. I'm sorry, like
they
playing
think they're better than the Kansas City Chiefs.
I'm not saying talent-wise, when you look at the roster, that I like all of the Charger players better than some of the big names that KC has. That's not what I'm saying. But as far as how the team is playing together, I am sorry. The Chargers are absolutely balling. And then the same way that you just said that the offensive line is kind of piecemeal together, I got young guys that's playing for the Chargers like a Justin Herbert, sophomore quarterback balling. You got Asante Samuel Jr., rookie balling. You got a left tackle in Rashawn Slater. Finally got us a left tackle. We ain't had a left tackle since your boy done left. You know what I'm saying? He balling. You know what I'm saying? So when you got young players that can come in and step up like that, and then you got a guy like Bosa coming off the edge that kind of sets the attitude for your defense, bro, you got yourself something.
And
You know,
listen, man,
and then the Raiders are in a muck right now. They in turmoil. They done turned around. John Gruden done flipped them, turned them around, laid them down. Like they don't know what they gonna do this week. Then you got the Broncos. The Broncos hadn't played nobody, so they were undefeated for a while. But we all knew that was the game, you know. And now you got the Kansas City Chiefs with identity issues, like and no defense. I just don't see them making up that much ground. All the Chargers have to do is just play consistent. So, yes, I do think Kansas City has a problem. I do think that they're going to have to play some good ball. Can they do it? Hell yeah. Patrick Mahomes.
I was about to say, I mean,
Travis
one thing
Kelce,
about it is that
Tyreek Hill.
when you got that guy right there at QB making those plays, you never can count them out.
Bro, he threw 2 picks
It was
yesterday.
raining. It was a lot going on yesterday. You know, people have bad games.
Bro, he threw a pick. He threw a pick to a defensive
Listen,
end.
people have bad games, but we all know stars shine at the moments where it's the brightest. So,
Bro, that was Sunday Night Football,
yeah,
bro. I'm
this
just
what
saying.
week what is it? Week 6, week 5? I don't know. It ain't. This is still. I think Mahomes has gotten to the point where I'm not saying he is Brady, but he's gotten to the point where he's looking for playoffs now. Like he know he can win games in the season to get to the playoffs. Now he's looking for rings.
Hey, one thing you can't do is put that carriage before the horse. All right, so you can look for them playoffs all you want to, but it's gonna be quite hard to make it there. I think it used to be easier for them because they were guaranteed to win the division.
Yeah.
So now your record doesn't really dictate where you're going to end up as long as you beat the teams in your division.
True. I mean, listen, don't get me wrong. San Diego is on. They're gonna call them San Diego, but the LA Chargers,
bro.
they on
The LA
they on the way
Chargers,
up.
bro.
You know what I mean? They definitely got a solid team. I'm not knocking it, but I think you are jumping the gun because of your love for Diego.
Bro, that Boston
You
Jordan
got
and Diego.
You got a little soft spot for the Diego, so you're jumping the gun by saying they're gonna win that division.
Bro, I'm not. Bro, they. Let me just take it back then. Let's not talk. Let me talk. Let me not speak from opinion. Let me just say what it is. They win.
They winning as it stands right now. Okay.
As of right now, where we stand, we sitting in first place. So I'm gonna speak on them like they're a first place team. I'm not about to put KC above them after they showed me that they can lose the games that they just lost.
I know.
Not to saying they didn't have. They lost to some solid teams. The Bills are a solid team. Baltimore was a solid team. You know.
So what I'm saying is, I know over time you develop that hate when you're playing against them. They're a rivalry. You know, kind of how we are with Georgia and Alabama. Like you don't really want them to be. You can't really form the words to say they are good.
Bro, they been fired, bro. I think I might have had Travis Kelce on my last 4 fantasy
Well, I
team.
mean, you're not dumb. If you try,
thank you. Thank you, Mr. Palmer. Shit, thank you for letting my head know that I'm not just
if you try to win, you gonna
You're
go
not
with
a
the best
big
player,
dummy.
you know.
You're not a big dummy.
Yeah,
what
that's
you
what I'm
saying,
trying
bro?
to say.
I'm not. Now, don't get me wrong, bro. I think I seen somebody on one of those shows this morning. It might have been Stephen A. or somebody saying they were done. Now I'm not there yet. I'm absolutely not there.
He said the Chiefs
are
are done.
He said they're done.
Yeah, see that,
Like, he was
that's
trying to
somebody
say that
thinking
they're
way
dynasty.
too soon.
It's too early in the year. We just started the second quarter of the season. So for people to go ahead and be making their Super Bowl picks and stuff like that, it's a little bit too early. But I like the way the Chargers are playing. I don't like the way the Chiefs are playing, and they're gonna have to pick it up. Like they completely took Tyreek Hill out the game. You know what I'm saying?
They got to get that running game. I mean, they got some
game.
injuries too, though. You know what I'm saying? They got some injuries now. They got to get a little running game going to kind of bring that safety down. Because right now they're just sitting in the too high shell, and it's kind of frustrating Tyreek because he can't just run by everybody. Because I don't care how fast you are.
Can't run by him.
If I'm 20 yards deep, you're not running by me.
I'm already the damn safety on the goal line.
You're not running by me. So
this man just coming up. He gonna start on the goal line, and then I'm gonna take a little bit from here. I give you an inch or two.
You might run by the DB, but guess what? I'm still back here.
I give you that. The Buffalo Bills is tough. You know what I'm saying? I like Josh Allen. KC just got a handful
they
now.
never made them get out of their base coverage. Like on defense, they literally just stayed there. So like that's what Kansas City gonna have to realize, that that's how people gonna start playing them. If you don't run the ball, if you don't get a good running game going, they're gonna say you're gonna have to beat us with underneath stuff. Can you do it? You might, but it's a whole lot better than you just throwing 60, 70-yard bombs to Tyreek.
Well, I want to see Patrick Mahomes win. I like seeing him win. I like seeing him do his thing. Great new face of the NFL. Great new young quarterback. He humble. You know, I think the whole city believe in him. He just gonna have to step it up, bro.
With all that money they gave him.
Oh boy, they gave that boy that business.
Yeah.
Y'all just finished watching the Knee High to the Tree High podcast. We hope you all enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Tell us your thoughts. We out.